Hello, Chris. Thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. Now, one is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online presence, your leads, and your business in the whole area of Akron, Ohio, not just Stowe. And also is to compare your website to local competitor website. And we're going to focus a little bit more on Akron just to increase your revenue and your business in that area and see if these techniques could outrank them and get you on the first page of Google there, which increase your traffic. So I'll talk about three things: and content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first is content. So content on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition, number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So you got a nice laid out website here, got your service area, got some free tips yourself here for your consumers, and you scroll down, very personable website as well. But there's some things you can do on the back end that you can't see on your website that'll give you more search power in Google with all these services areas that you provide for. So speaking of Google, we'll just start with plumbing services, Stowe, Ohio, and here's what typically comes up. So one thing you could do, invest in, is Google ads, and that increase your traffic and your visibility here. So they're a good investment there. So you're showing up on the top of the map pack here, which is good. That's citations. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So it's very important to be organically on the top of the page as much as you can for all the services you provide for and the areas you provide for as well. So, and you're at the top, you're the top competitor. Typically, we don't count directories like Angie's List and Yelp because consumers, they go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So you have a lot of great traffic presence in Stowe, Ohio. But I know you serve Akron, and that's a little bit more competitive market. So I'm going to compare a website with Plumbing Services Akron, Ohio. As you can see, you're not on the first page on this one. So we'll compare your website to someone, kind of in the middle. This is Jeff the Plumber. If you could outrank his website, you'll get here, and that'll increase your traffic and your leads. So to do that comparison, there's a tool here called Ahrefs, and that's how we do a deep dive in websites. And here's your URL. And here's your keywords. So that's one thing I was talking about, just increasing your relevant content, your keywords on your website, and that'll increase your searchability. So right now, this is odd that you're getting that traffic visibility in Stowe, but you have no keywords. So this gives you like electricity and power to be more found on Google more often in different areas. So you definitely want to increase your keywords. And the great thing about keywords, we'll just do a comparison to Jeff the Plumber on his website. He's using 750 keywords. Great thing, you don't have to recreate the wheel. So think about all the buyer intent keywords, all the services you do, whether it's plumbing, draining, repairs, emergency. So all of these keywords that apply to you, you could tag them on your website, you optimize them, you get that search volume. That's how you start not matching competitors, but also outranking competitors as well. So definitely increase your keywords, and that increases searchability in all the areas you provide for. Second is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins. But keep it in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have strong, relevant backlinks. Links that's relevant to your industry. If you have websites outside your industry linking to you, it doesn't give you that search power, that trust power of Google. So right now, this is what's probably giving you some visibility though in Stowe. You have 121 backlinks with 26 reference domains. But to increase that, to compete with some of the bigger competitors in the bigger markets, this is Jeff the Plumber. He has 979 backlinks with 91 reference domains. Great thing about backlinks as well, you don't have to recreate the wheel. You look at their backlinks, you look at the ones that are strong and that you could follow, you tag them to your website as well, and then you add to them month after month, and you start matching these numbers, and then you start dominating these numbers. So the goal is to get closer to these numbers and above them with this traffic versus the traffic you're getting now with your numbers here. Then finally, there's citations. And citations is anywhere where your business name, your number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. This is very important for local businesses, since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. So right now, you're on the top of here, so stay on the top. Don't let these other competitors outrank you. And to do that, you just keep increasing direct citations with directories like Yelp and Angie's List, and there's hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, a strong social media presence works here too. So you want your brand to be found by Google all over the internet, and just stay on top of these competitors. So good job there, being on top of the map pack. So with your website though, once your content, your backlinks, and your citations, once they all come together, you really start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. You're already up the top of the map pack here, but be on top of some Google ads here, and also with some other areas such as Akron, Ohio, be up here organically. So not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. Also, there's usually many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to start generating those leads yourself online, but if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about your goals. I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line or two of feedback, I'd love to know your thoughts on this video. That helps me get better at making these as well. And again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.